Welcome to the Friday's edition of Chevalier, where we are here to help men and women find happy, healthy, and long-term relationships. And as always, it doesn't matter whether you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, South American, or even the penguins in Antarctica. Because at the end of the day, everybody wants to be loved and appreciated. And I think one thing that's really hasn't been as consistent these days as it was maybe 15, 20 years ago is holding each other accountable. So often we say, oh, I want somebody that's going to love me. I want somebody that's going to appreciate me. I want someone that's going to value me. I want somebody that's going to treat me like a princess. Or you see guys say, I want king treatment. And part of getting that princess, queen, or king treatment is really simple. Treating people right. And I don't mean just when you feel like it, but treating people right at all times. Men and women, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we are human beings. We make mistakes. Sometimes we have that bad day and we just need to decompress. And somebody says the wrong thing at the wrong time, and then we kind of, I won't say lash out, but we don't act accordingly. It's human nature. Nobody's perfect. And I think because of that, sometimes we easily get I won't say manipulated, but we easily get frustrated with certain aspects of life and we lash out. But I think the growth in life is learning from that experience, learning that we don't need to lash out, learning that if we do lash out, that we apologize, that we make an affirmation, simply said, to do things better and to learn from that experience. I always tell people never say you won't do something again, because in human nature, we are all going to continue to make mistakes as long as we live. So then we find better ways to deal with that anger and frustration and to never take it out on the person we love and care about. Same thing with holding people accountable. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're with someone and they're not meeting the expectations of your relationship, then you have to do your part to hold them accountable. Let them know where they're lacking. Let them know what you expect of them. And then most importantly, do the same for yourself. Ask the same question. Hey, what do you expect of me? What do I need to do to make sure that this works the way that makes both of us feel valued? Because once you do that, then you can build a relationship that makes and keep everybody happy. It's not always about what the other person needs to do, but very often, 9 times out of 10, and in my case, 10 times out of 10, is what do I need to do to better myself for this person who wants to be with me? And very often, we sometimes overlook ourselves to always look at other people and always say what they are not doing right. But very rarely do some of us look in the mirror and say, hey, this is something I can improve on. Hey, I haven't been making enough time. I haven't done anything to make her feel loved and appreciated. Or most importantly, I haven't done anything to show her that I love her. And vice versa, ladies. Very often, many women don't really do much of anything outside of the intimate sector to make a man feel loved and appreciated. Write him a poem. Sing him a song. Fix him his favorite dish. Sit down and watch his favorite movie with him. Talk about things he wants to talk about, even if you don't want to talk about it. And entertain him the way you expect him to entertain you. Again, too often we expect so much from our counterparts, but do we give that same energy, vibe, and effort in return for what we're looking for? And so often we don't. So I never want to make anyone feel like they're not doing enough. I always make people think that we can do better for each other. We always start with ourselves. What can we fix with us? And then once we've addressed what we need to do better with ourselves, then we can sit down with our significant other, our partner, our loved one, and say, hey, this is what I'm willing to do to make things better. This is what I did wrong. This is me apologizing, and then setting the expectations. And then hold each other accountable to those expectations so we can build the type of relationship that everybody is looking for. Everybody deserves to be loved and appreciated. All we got to do is give love a chance. Thank you all. Till the next time, take care of yourself and each other's. Peace and love.